coming on for a little yoga story time for the kiddos. This one's for the kids. So you can play this whenever. For the children, I'm going to read them a story, a yoga story, so they can get their mats out. You can put this on play, get them set up. Hope everyone's doing well. We're in quarantine mode still here. Monday number 3, I think this is. So while my kids are busy upstairs, we'll see how long that lasts. I brought a Yoga You by Genevieve Santos. This is a newer one from my collection. So what I would like, well, what I suggest is for you as you're going through this is to have the kids see if they can spot the yoga poses on each page as I read the story. And then at the end of the story, all the yoga poses that were in the book are listed. So maybe a fun way for the kids to do it is just listen along and see if they can spot the different yoga poses. And they can do the yoga poses if they find them, or they can wait till the end and you can see which ones they found. So I yoga you. I love you in the morning when you salute the sun. I love you when you stretch out straight. Our day has now begun. And I'll give you a hint on this one. Look what's on the child's shirt. That's a hint. I love you in the garden when we say hello to plants and trees. I bet you all know that one. I love you when you make me laugh. You're full of the sillies. Who does that to their mom or dad or their sister when they do that pose? I know my kids like to crawl underneath me. I love you before nap time when we try to calm down. Nap time just ended here, at least for one of them. I love you flying through the sky, fearless, strong, and proud. So this one, even though she's in her daddy's arms, you can do this pose on your mat as well, with your belly on your mat, reaching straight. Although I know it sure looks fun to do it in daddy's arms too. I love you when you're angry and roaring like a lion. Still a pose here, and a great one to release some energy. At your best or at your worst, I love you without even trying. Lily and I do this before bed almost every night. She just loves to go up on my feet. I love you when it rains outside and the world seems cold and gray. What pose do you think that might be that she's doing? Looks like she's balancing. I love how your imagination creates a magical place. Looks like they've got all the yoga blocks out. We use the yoga blocks to build stuff in class sometimes. What pose? Does anyone know that pose that the little girl's doing? I love you when we read a book after book until the end of the day. Lots of poses on this page. I can see 3. Some of my favorites. It is time for bed, sleepyhead, namaste. Namaste. So that's how we do that at the end of class, right? We bring our hands together at our heart and we say namaste. So, now you've seen the book. You've gone through. I'm going to show you all the different poses. that were in that story. So we have easy pose. He's just sitting cross-legged. An upward hand. It's like our high mountain pose. Hands up overhead. Legs up the wall. That's a relaxation one. Happy baby. That's the one I was talking about when she was in her daddy's arms. Superman or Superwoman. And we have butterfly pose right there with the soles of our feet together. Tree pose, that's the one I knew you guys would get. And there's wheel pose, but I know the kids like to call that one bridge. It's another name for his wheel pose. Lion pose, when we open up our mouth really big and stick our tongue out and roar like a lion. Dancer pose, I think that was the one in the rain where I said, is she balancing? Mountain pose, there's the one with the shirt with the mountains on it. Cobra pose, and of course sleeping pose or Shavasana. So there are lots of poses, and it says, what's your favorite pose? So maybe you could pick a couple and do your favorite, or you can leave it in the comments for me, which is your favorite pose. So I also just wanted to end with a little idea. If you're at home like me with the kids, always coming up with new ideas. And I know right now there's lots of emotion going on. I know in our house, the last 2 days especially. So I found these a while ago actually, before, hi guys, before the quarantine even started, I found these at, hey Lil, I found these at the dollar store, and they're Easter eggs. Yeah, you can show them. But they have all different emotions on them. Really happy, some sad. Do you see any mad ones, Lily? Any mad ones? Yes, there's a mad one. So they have all different emotions. Maybe a little nervous one.
Tired.
Tired one, that looks tired, yeah. So you could use stickers to have the kids tell you how they're feeling each day. Ooh, yeah, or like loved. That one reminds me of loved because she's kind of got kissy faces. So if your little one maybe isn't the best at communicating, you could always have a little chart. You could have stickers on hand. You could use lots of other things. These are just the ones I found recently. And they could just...
Yep.
No, it's okay. You could just have them pick their sticker and put it up so you know how they're feeling and they can express to you how they're feeling. Anyway, anything else, Lil?
No.
No. Say have a good day.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.